Our captain is a pink Squidward who's ripped as hell and just pumping iron by himself in his little slippers. Yeah, this game knows what's up. Welcome to Graeme Games. My name's Graeme. This is a game. Today I'm looking at the demo for Kingdom Gun. Now, a gun-themed roguelike. It's obviously going to make people think of Nuclear Throne. But this one is a 2D platforming shooter. It has an interesting blend of being like medieval and guns, and it's just kind of a different style thematically and how the game handles and plays. So I still think it could stand on its own. Wake up, we're here. Time to saddle up. I do immediately like the character design. It's a little bit like complex, like there's so much going on with the character that
equipment check before we send you out into the field.
Maybe not the most immediately identifiable character just based on like a silhouette or anything, but I think the colors and everything are very fun. Use your primary weapon to damage the target dummy. I think that probably wasn't my primary weapon. I think that was like my big finisher or something. The voice acting there was funny, but I just moved on because I felt like I'd seen it, but I'm skipping past it. It was a very generic tutorial. But now we have this frog, goat, demon combo guy for the blacksmith, and he seems less generic. I can pay for a single upgrade. Reaper, self-sufficient, Kuma attack, ninja, firewalker, or pocket rocket. I think what I'm guessing is extra health is probably something I'm going to want to invest in. Reaper maybe means you would heal yourself as you fight. Maybe I should have went for that instead. It's fine. We'll come back. Instead, we'll venture forth into like pirate airship, aeronaut pirates. Okay, thematically, the game's all over the place, but I dig it. That's the point. It's got a lot going on, and it's all very cool. Okay, you can jump straight off the edge there. No, I wasn't ready to start. I swapped around how you do your like standard shooting. The temporary art of the controller is absurd. Obviously it's a demo, that's not final, but in some small way it's kind of funny. They should have it included where 1 in 100 times you check that, you randomly get that garbage, like incomplete art. Holy Bishop! Oh! New character to play as. Look at his like chain gun. Oh my god. Okay, well, I do plan to start as the standard character, but we also have Princess Ro. She shoots, like, wrenches? Arrows? It's like a repeating crossbow, I think, maybe is what it's going for. And the Volt Knight is our more standard guy. Chad mode, normal mode instead of, like, hard, I guess. I'm guessing different teleportations. Coral Coastline. This is the same place I ended up when I just jumped out the roof of the dragon ship. So I guess this is the starting area. Oh god, got a lot of things coming at me right at once here. I gotta get like accustomed to using the dashes and things like that. Several different currencies. Can't actually attack those. Ah, more of you, are there? Maybe I'll use my ultimate just for fun. It only takes 30 seconds to recharge. I should try not to, like, you know, be too overly sparing with it. If you got it, flaunt it. You goofy little toad monster. I really like these stupid designs of these enemies. That really does a lot for me. I want to know if that would hurt the things below me. I suspected it wouldn't. Ooh. This guy's got a clam and a pearl for a head, and he's carrying around like a big he reminds me of an Earthworm Jim enemy nemesis. I'm not sure how else to refer to them. Bad guy? Villain? I guess is just the word that I wanted. I'm trying to chuck a thing down there. Okay, finally managed to do that. Water boosting thing. I don't know what that enemy is. Never-ending skeleton whipping around on the screen. He kind of looks like the graveyard keeper skeleton in like a small way. I'm losing a lot of health here. Set myself a little poorly there as well. Down here, I kind of half know what's going on. Volt Twirl, a ring of electricity surrounds you. This is something I did that I unlocked, I guess. Or earned just by interacting with that? No, that was something separate. I really don't. I missed out entirely how I managed to acquire that. Oh god, more enemies just keep coming. It doesn't really give you the opportunity to just like hang out in any like specific area and try to like camp things or anything like that. Oh my god, there's so much going on. More enemies keep arriving. I'm very terrified of this Kraken thing. Oh god, alright. Need artifact. I'm just trying to do things. I'm trying to be productive. There's a lot going on though. I guess I do kind of like the rapidness with which things are taking place. Like, you just gotta learn quickly. Take away from each encounter what you can, and be prepared to apply that to whatever you come into contact with next. I do kind of want to plug around with my other weapon. Oh, I probably have to pick one up. I don't think I have located anything yet. Difficulty, very easy on the right-hand side there. I think it's doing like a Risk of Rain thing, where maybe things just increasingly get harder. Maybe that's more what this game is, rather than like kind of dungeon crawlery. Is more like a Risk of Rain style. I will pay for a box, please. Self-sufficient increased health regeneration. Oh, health regen. Huge. So I don't know if that means I paid to always have that, or if I paid to make it better when I find it. You know, and I think it might be that. That I don't start with that item, I have to find it, but now that I have found it, it'll be the tiniest bit stronger. I'm a little scared. At least I can kind of stun lock him a little bit. My little whirling bladey things that circle around me too are helping me out. I don't really want to get involved with that. Yeah, moving on. That's just a sketch down there. Too many things. Too much to try to avoid. God damn it. Oh god, there's spikes all around on the ground. That thing, I think, costs health to use. And so, not for me, no thanks. I will die. Certainly. There's everything all at once. It's too many things. I'm trying to flee. I'm legit just trying to get out of here at this point. I don't think I'm gonna make it down there. Chuck things back down. Try to get some kills out of it. Try to collect currency, whatever it is that it has to give me. It's mine. I'm facing the wrong direction. I dropped a little frog. That was a lot. I am certain that it'll be obvious how much I was kind of freaking out there. Unlocked a few things. Can I use the mouse maybe to just like hover over and see what that means? Wings, whatever the like spark thing is, wings and the frog, and maybe those are from different things I collected, different milestones I reached. It's a little unclear how I would have maybe earned any of those. So now there's the Sugma plushie, which is that supposed to be like, you know, like Ligma. We have wings, so you can fly around. That seems good. Volt Twirl, and the other ones we're already familiar with. Oh, I don't have enough to upgrade most of these. I think I might hang on to my gems. I thought I had 95, it's only 35. Not great. I'm certainly not ready for Chad mode. I don't feel the need to push for that. Our captain is a pink Squidward who's ripped as hell and just pumping iron by himself in his little slippers. Yeah, this game knows what's up. I'll try out a different character for a different run. I'll start as Holy Bishop. I imagine you would unlock other characters as you play. Maybe you would even only start with the one character, but for the sake of the demo. So we know we have kind of our chain gun style attack. He has his own version of a dash. He has a big ground pound that has a nice area of effect. He can actually do that one quite often. And his ultimate move, where he, I don't know, turns into a giant gun. Oh, that felt like a Smash Bros. Like finishing move, didn't it? Where you, like when Snake or someone uses his ultimate and you like have that different perspective to shoot at things. So, still the coral coastline. I wonder what having an artifact would do there. Can you double jump? Have I been able to this entire time and it's something I have not made any use of? That's absolutely bonkers to me that I somehow didn't notice that sooner or figure it out sooner. Just jumping right down. Ah, I don't like those skeletons. They wig me out super hard. Monster log. Undead seaman. Seemingly killing things. Adds them to your log. I'm very hesitant. The limited ammo in this gun wigs me out a little bit, because with the other guy, I knew that there was enough ammo to probably kill more than one enemy and kind of hold them at bay, whereas here, it basically is only enough ammo to kill one enemy. So now when there's suddenly two like that, and they start splitting my fire between the two of them, it's a lot trickier. I'm not sure where or how to apply my level ups. There's a chance you might not be meant to be able to kill that. I do... Yeah, okay, your dash does damage. That's something I just kind of wanted to confirm. Wave dash move, that's cool. Big shot, your first bullet does increase damage. So every time I reload, presumably I would start with one big one. Visually, it doesn't tell you a lot. I'm gonna do it. Cost 35 HP. Protect HP dipping below 10%. Summon Kuma to heal you. 30-second cooldown. So it seems like it would kick in automatically. I do want to fight something. First 18. Oh, it's telling you the running total of the damage dealt, not the amount that each individual one actually does. So do those bones always mean Kraken? Yeah, no thanks, guys. I'm gonna ask you to stay back, please. Give me a little bit of distance. We earn. What is everything we earn? There's money. There's money for individual within the run. I'm a little sketched out by all the different enemies. Where'd they all go? We also have the running gems that you spend at the blacksmith. You also have just like experience that you're earning throughout. I did not expect these guys to be able to use that jumper. The way they came sailing up was hilarious. Chance to reflect damage. This game is so totally just like an updated take on Risk of Rain. And now that I know that, that's actually really cool. I feel like it's a formula that they did that I've never really seen anyone else tackle. Skull of Golden, increase ultimate duration. Which is interesting, because this guy's ultimate isn't really time-based the way the Volt Knight's is. His is more based on, like, a set amount of ammo. So I'm going to have to bust out his ulti here soon and find an excuse to really go to town on some enemies and just see kind of how that plays out. Get out of here, flower. I don't need any of your biz that you're throwing at me. I don't know why it like pops up on the screen there saying Surge. I don't know what I did. I don't think I did anything good or worthy of anything. Oh, dash gains an extra charge. Okay, so maybe it was just telling me that had appeared on screen somewhere to go looking for. Like, I don't know. It's been I'm out of practice on Risk of Rain for sure. I have a better version of, oh no, Kuma attack, not protect. I think is the difference that's playing out there. Do you see a map We don't have like a map, right? We just kind of get to keep going about this however we want. Oh, I was hoping the timing of that would be just right and I'd take out the Kraken with it. Damn you! I truly don't know if I can. I think there's probably no killing the Kraken. Ah, there's too many of it. I come on. I just want to grab this new gun. Just let me take a different gun, try it out, see what it has to offer. Oh my god, it shoots like flaming dragons. How is that a gun? This game, it claims to have something like 150 unique guns. And so there's a lot. It's pretty explosive. Oh, I'm glad I leveled up and healed a little bit there, because I would have been very bummed to die very near having this gun. I need heals, HP regeneration after standing still for 2 seconds. Well, that is absolutely something I plan to milk. Excuse me while I just kind of stand here for a minute and try to heal up as much as I can before this run comes to a very untimely end. Do you know what? Here's my opportunity. It kind of auto-aims, like the littlest bit, and it totally had additional ammo, but it timed out as well. So you kind of do want to just spam that attack when you have it. Yeah, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna take it easy. Difficulty has raised from very easy to regular easy. So that is slowly just ramping up over time. Probably took about 5 minutes, maybe 4, something like that, to get to the higher difficulty level. It's a slow reload on this, but I gotta say, it's very good. See, why is it telling me I need heals? Like, why did that pop up on screen? It makes me think I'm supposed to be keeping an eye out. Not well understood. But, this gun is everything to me right now. Oh, artifact. Probably, right? Find the teleporter. Yes. Okay. Do I remember remotely where that was? Do I have to go back to the initial one? Or do I go looking for something different now? Like, I kind of have a vague sense of maybe where I first came from. Nah, I don't think so, man. You can try and sneak up on me, but I ain't having it. Alright, I know I came from here, somehow, vaguely. I guess I just gotta keep an eye out for something. Odds are, I am not going to find that starting thing again. I think there's 2 chests that managed to spawn on top of each other. It forced me to pay for them both, even though I didn't really plan for that. Yeah, I'm good giving up that gun. It's lame. Don't need it. Cool. I have 2 of this now. They seem to be the same. I can't tell if there's anything unique about them actually. That character design, enemy design's maybe my favorite. The pearl. Oh god, it just shoots like crazy amounts of tar. And I'm guessing it either slows them or poison damage or something. But it really spills out of there. Gotta go fast. Increase movement speed. Look at those little dash lines behind him. It doesn't appear to do poison damage, but it does just spray in a way that seems like borderline impossible to miss with. But I gotta say, that is now satisfying in its own way. I do enjoy this this weapon quite greatly as well, now that I have it. And it reloads faster than you would think, considering the ammo capacity that it has. Like, it's a pretty damn useful weapon. Excuse me while I just take a moment to heal up again. I reloaded just in time. That was perfect. Full health. That seems like a bit of an overpowered skill. Although I guess you're like not making progress while you do that. And then you're just kind of inviting enemies to come and attack you, and you're not actively gonna find a portal. That seems familiar. I think I'm suddenly I think I am back to very early on. All right, I was maybe doing better with the big dragon gun, so I'm swapping back to that. Went from totally feeling like I recognized where I was. Okay, yep. Oh god. The Warden. Warden G. I think I'm gonna pass. Oh god, it spawned like elite, stronger enemies. I'm trying to use my ultimate skill on the boss. And now, spawning back in, I'm trying to use like the devil statue that was back there. And I couldn't. Oh god, dash around. I spent some health, because presumably it like gives me shit, useful things that I wanted. Come on, just start unloading your big beefy attack. Pay for new things. Oh god, what is happening? I just picked up a new weapon. It shoots a lot of things. It seems crazy to me. I don't know if I can actually take damage. Well, I'm using my ultimate. Dash the hell out of there. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Keep moving, man. Look at that. It's like fire and ice. Very cool. I dig it. I'm not gonna. I can't jump that high. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. I need to stand still for a second and try to heal up some. And the second it seems like he's coming for me. Ultimate move. Just unload on him. Yeah! First boss. Okay. He gave me some weapon options here. We have a thing that shoots. Oh, and that was the big shot kicking in. The first one, in this case, visible. You can see the giant first bomb. All right, hilarious. Seems fun. The ooze shooter, and then we just have like a big grenade thing. All right. I did not really expect to make it through. Oh, maybe that's where the double jump, why I didn't have it before, is I never had wings at any point. The dry desert. Alright, I'm a little stoked to advance to the next area. Just didn't think it would happen. I tend to like always bomb on the first boss. Speaking of bomb, heck yeah. It's not as strong as I think I hoped it would have been. Even that first big bomb, I think he blocked it. Didn't do jack. That cart seems bad. I don't really want to get involved. Yeah, it melted through that enemy. Seems like it does a lot of damage. Trying to keep moving fast on that. What are these? They're clocks? Made out of clocks? And there's like this thing's flashing around on screen. I couldn't tell you. If I didn't have health regen, I never would have. Critical hits drop muffins. Muffins sound good. I would love to load up on some quick mufflers if you got them for me. Now everything is like feels so dangerous all over again. There's no familiar enemy types. We're starting over. Falling from heights causes a volt explosion. Nice. That doesn't have to be very high even, apparently. Spend everything. Spend every dollar you got. Gun that I don't really want. Leave a trail of flames. I could try the gun out. A decent amount of ammo, quick like repeater speed, but I am actively one-shotting everything with this gun that I'm carrying right now. So I think I'm gonna hang on to that one. A beehive. This is, I can just shoot bees at things. Nicolas Cage, man. I'm sorry to him. Yes, the bees is my answer. Increased critical chance, Top Gun. Toy gun, I thought it was Top Gun. Top Gun would have been funny. Look at those weird frog creatures in the background just holding things. What is going on anymore? In the best way. I mean that as like a compliment. Things are just really kicking off. Toy gun, increased crit chance again, and I have that thing where crit chances are especially good for me. I need to camp out and heal. I wasn't prepared for this to go well. And so now I'm just kind of trying to take my time and really trying to like maximize my performance here. I would hate for things to go, that was totally It was meant to, I just realized Big Shot. I never noticed that on the first one. Big Shot must be something directly from Gungeon, because that was absolutely meant to be a Gungeon-like bullet. Like, it was very familiar in appearance. Turns out this is my guy. This is the character I'm meant to be playing as. I think. I guess. It's gone well so far. And now I'm willing to dedicate fully to saying, yeah, this is it. He is the character for me. I could not line up that shot. Jeez. Trying to take advantage of the extra jumps that I got there. See, what is that? Do things like slow down if I walk into it? It seems to be the clock enemies that do it, but I have no clue. I feel as though I don't have far to go until I'm back at the teleporter. Didn't want to swap to that gun. Things to protect me, always good to have. I want to be as close to full health as I can before I summon the next boss. Huh. That, I don't really know why there's a grave there. I don't think I left that. Those stupid little floaty guys. What's he doing down there? They just kind of get stuck on walls, don't they? This is going to be tough, actually. I did kind of fully lose track. Oh, but I dropped down from way up high and I landed on this platform. There should be a pair of chests. Yeah, okay, there's at least the one chest there, which if I came from up high. Hey, climbing up the rope counts as standing still, apparently. That seems confusing, but that's really, really helpful for me. Oh, I blasted through all the money I had. Wow, it just really felt infinite for so long that I wasn't at all, like, aiming to be sparing with it. Yeah, I lost all over again. Looped back to where I started. Huh. Any indicator? Is there anything on screen, like, pointing me to where I need to go? Because this is currently not happening. See, I'm finding things that I hadn't found before, like unopened chests and things. That's obviously a bad sign. Turns out having a mental map of the level is quite important in this game. My difficulty has ramped up to very hard, and that's concerning. So far, I think just kind of almost by nature of the way I'm chugging through the level, I'm avoiding most encounters. But at some point, things are going to ramp back up and really, really get to me. Lots and lots of crit chance, and I have to think that that'll pay off. Aha! Found it. Took a lot to find a Chad worm. What did I just do? Like, it worked in my favor. I'm not upset about it. It went incredible. And I gotta say, it felt pretty unearned. Oh, laser beam. I dig that. The bees. I didn't even use the bees. I should have maybe. Recover 100% HP when you would have died. What? I can just, like, keep going? How will I ever lose? I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna recover some health, and then I guess I'm moving on to the next area again? I don't understand what happened with that worm. I kind of think that it might have even just been, like, that electricity, like, something was hurting its entire body, and it just melted through. The coral coastlines where we started. We're certainly not back there. This is very different. Look at this guy. I was just kind of admiring the character design, and then I got very messed up. That's the guy. That's the attack guy who shows up when I'm below like 50% health. Those kamikaze rabbits. Is someone summoning them? Why is there so many of them? I'm wondering if I should have kept the weapon that I know is good rather than trying out some new things for this new area. Like, what is going on down here? I'm getting wrecked in a way that really has not happened prior. I keep it moving. Those like gargoyles with their like cannonballs or whatever, pretty cool. I should have kept the weapon that was far stronger. Yeah, I'll take the quick shield. Chance to reflect damage. That seems great. I don't know what the chance is. Better than 0. There's so much happening all of a sudden. I am concerned. You can keep moving while you're casting that left trigger skill. The way some of these enemy types are like giggling at me is weirding me out a little. I don't know what to make of any of that. I have not really kept track of where I've been going. I have ventured very far in a singular direction here. More harder is the difficulty I've made it up to. I gotta tell you, the small, like, little bits of sense of humor sprinkled in this game are nice. I appreciate it. I failed miserably in my efforts to dodge those saws. Oh god, those things out the side of the wall were nuts. It was cool, but it was nuts. I'm glad it went okay. I'm going back to the bees for now. But I don't know where to go. Let's just keep the bees going. More big shot. Does that mean my first shot is just insanely overpowered at this point? Or is it that with each consecutive one of those, it's my first shot, then my second, and my third, like each additional shot becomes strong in sequence? Look at all the dead bees on the ground. They just just tucker out after a while. Not a huge lifespan. The bees are fun, but they and it's cool that they like keep attacking, I guess. But it's kind of a difficult weapon to make effective use of. I'm sticking with it, mostly because it cracks me up. I like the way that you find like elemental variants of the characters. That's all quite cool. That was like a electric gargoyle, which is obviously the name of my debut album. Graeme, the Electric Gargoyle. I just go by Graeme when I make music. I've never made music in my life. Doubt I ever will. Not talented enough. Rewind. Taking a large hit will reset cooldowns. I keep finding things that seem like overly useful. Like when they all start piling together, it starts to feel like, wow, I'll just never die. But I don't wanna feel too strong. I don't wanna, like, I have to recognize my own mortality here. I'm flirting with death at like most times. The enemies really are no concern. I'm still $2 shy of buying any of these. I'm up to masochist in difficulty. I don't know if this is, I think the game might be less hard than Risk of Rain. I was gonna say might be. It has to be. There is no chance in hell that I spent so long struggling with Risk of Rain. HP regeneration after standing still for 2 seconds. Now my HP regeneration must be insane. Like, I just never did that well in Risk of Rain. I don't even think I ever beat it. I made it through like 3-4 worlds. I don't know. But now this game just keeps going well. So maybe some of this stuff is a little unbalanced and is going to get tweaked in the final version. I don't know. Maybe it's functioning exactly as it's meant to, and things are like precisely as difficult as the devs intended them to be. See, I touched that saw for like 1 second, and that's how hurt I am. So now I'm back to being in a position of like, I need to really take care of myself. That is the worst enemy to come and bother me while I'm sitting here trying to get like my standstill regen. Just chucking bomber bunnies at me. Okay, Things are fine. I'm fine. I'll make it through this. I accidentally shot the bees the wrong direction, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with the bees. They go where you need them to. Very helpful in that way. You can see like the one giant bee. It's pretty damn funny. Yeah, you guys old bees just do your thing while I reload. But I don't know where I've been. That's certainly the toughest part of this. Maybe it's time for a new weapon. Maybe we try something a little different here. I didn't really care for the laser beam thing. Flamethrower though, how could I not? It doesn't do as much damage as I hoped it would. That was a well-timed level up. Everything stay away from me. What leaves the graves behind? Like, oh, that's when it summons the dude when I'm below like 50% health and he attacks and protects. That's totally what that is. It's strange that it leaves the little evidence behind. Literally like infinite dead bees left behind everywhere I go now. Poor guys. They did it for me. See, yeah, there you can see the little grave pop up under him while he's busy doing his punching. Brawny, increased attack speed. I'm gonna shoot so many bees so fast you're not even gonna know what to do with them. It's gonna... You'll become depressed. You'll slump into a state of utter shock and non-comprehension as you struggle to think of what you could possibly do with that amount of bees. You'll be fully left with it. It's a burden that I cast upon this haunted world as I make my way through. Pardon me, guys. Just doing my thing here. Give me a sec. I truly need a map. There is a map. It just occurred to me I ought to try and hit a button and test that out. Test out whether or not this game has some way built in for me to track where I've been. And yeah, it pretty well does. So, forgive me for being so stupid for so long. Now we stand a chance. Now there's hope. I wish, because right now there's one button, it's select on the controller to bring up that map. I wish that there was if I hit it a second time, it would stick a mini version of it in the corner, and then a third press would make it go away. Because right now the current version as it's sitting as is like less helpful to me, just with how kind of intrusive it is. It's helpful. I plan to consult it whenever I need it. But it's certainly bulky. I gotta get the hell out of here. There is no wall this way? Huh, that's like the extent of the area, I guess, so it doesn't even draw it in. I think I have 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 4 jumps right now. So I got a lot of mobility. It goes a very long ways. Yeah, while I'm busy running around, why not grab a couple chests? I have 2 of those plushies now. I'm so difficult to kill, it's kind of amazing. There's all those things above me, and I'm just sitting here trying to heal while I send as many bees as I can possibly summon up top. I guess I'm kind of simultaneously really milking some coins out of that as well. And I touched that saw for 1 second and practically died. So back to rinsing and repeating that little cycle that I set for myself. Oh my goodness. Things have gotten quite strong. I feel a little trapped. I gotta move on. Staying there infinitely, participating in that little loop was not gonna get me overly far. I didn't use my dash at all. Ah, revive me though, right? Revive me when I would have died? That was a weird amount of traps to suddenly just... Ah. I was great, doing great, unstoppable, a real fiend. Boom, done. Just like that. Very sudden. Damn. Son? You don't want to, like, chat, hang out? You don't upgrade things or do anything for me? I got a lot of different things to be upgraded. I have a ridiculous amount of the gems that would be needed to do so. That went as well as I really probably could have hoped it to. Considering second ever attempt. I think the game is well done. I think the idea of revisiting and updating the Risk of Rain style, because it's the only version of that I've really seen where it's all about time and moving through it as quick as you can, and that there's just infinite enemies, and like, it's neat. It's neat to bring that back and do something different with it. And so I'm sure that'll mean a lot to a lot of people to have that familiarity with a fresh coat of paint and a lot of new features. Definitely something to keep an eye on. I'll have a link down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.